Coach, congratulations on a 6-1 victory here on day 2 of the Newport News Regional. Your thoughts on the victory over Salisbury?
Well, first of all, Salisbury is an outstanding club. Coach Fleetwood and his staff do a great job. And if you're going to beat them, you got to play hard 9 innings, minimize your mistakes, and if you're fortunate where they make any, you got to capitalize on it. Today, I think Corey Nelson is player of the game. I mean, what an effort he gave us. Primarily with fastball changeup, working the fastball both sides of the plate. We made some huge plays defensively behind him in the infield and the outfield. But Corey stands out first of all. And then offensively, we tried to do some things with hit and run. And we had some big hits with the guy sitting beside me, Jake Pendergraph. We were consistent throughout our lineup, and very, very fortunate to come out on top versus good Salisbury ball.
Absolutely. Now, Corey, talk to us a little bit. I know you couldn't get that last out, but 8 2/3 is a pretty solid outing. What was your plan going in here today against the Salisbury lineup?
Just trying to go out every inning and keep us in the ball game, whether it be 3 up, 3 down. Just keep us in the ball game throughout the game.
Did you have any particular approach you wanted to take with this lineup? We were just trying to keep them off balance. What was the angle?
No, not really. Coach really calls the pitches, so I just throw what he calls.
Jake, now you guys, another second day in a row, you've had a big day at the plate to help keep your team along. You guys feel like you're seeing the ball well, hitting the ball well as a group?
Oh yeah, I mean, we come out in BP, we work hard over there, come out in the game, make minor adjustments throughout every at bat, and then just go up, see and hit it.
Against Salisbury today, it looks like it took you guys a few innings to be able to get to them, but then once you started seeing the ball, anything change on your guys' approach at the plate, or was it just wearing them down?
I mean, when you get that motivation and momentum coming at you at the same time, it's like you just go up, feed off the person in front of you, they get a hit, you get a hit, and things start rolling, it just happens.
Were you a little bit of a relief for you when you went back out there in the 7th, knowing all of a sudden you had a 5-run lead to play with?
Absolutely, it definitely helps having a little cushion. You pitch a little more loose, I guess. It definitely helps.
Now, Coach, you guys get to come back tomorrow and get a little bit of rest, late game, and certainly sitting in the driver's seat here for the regional tournament. What do you do with the team this evening and tomorrow?
Actually, tonight we're going to one of the parents' house, the Stonics, one of our pitchers. They're having us over for a nice barbecue tonight, opening up their house. I just want to say we have the best set of parents, greatest kids that I've ever worked with. We had 35 guys with 3.0 or better in the classroom, 22 on the dean's list. So I'm very lucky where I get to work with great young men on a daily basis, and I just try to continue with the parents who started when they turn them over to us.
Coach, certainly I guess on the wrong end of a 6-1 decision to a very good Shenandoah team. Your thoughts on today's game?
We've played those guys a lot over the years. It's been some great battles, and they're a quality team, and we think we are too. And for a good while it was a good game, and then we got in the inning where we gave up 4 runs, and we didn't throw strikes, and we didn't play blunt defense, and that'll beat you real quick. And we just didn't make plays. And when you give good quality teams 4 and 5 outs, they're going to take advantage of it. That's what they did, and you have to give them credit for it.
Absolutely. Now, talked about Devin, had 6 good innings out there, and then started to come apart a little bit. Talked a little bit about giving some extra outs. I mean, your approach really baffled him for the first couple innings.
Yeah, I was sort of keeping them off balance a little bit, but then towards the end of the game, I guess they were figuring out my off-speed stuff and were able to jump on it. But I just tried to keep us in the game and try and battle as much as I could.
And Kyle, certainly a big hit from you with being able to even things up there in the 4th. What was the approach of your guys trying to get to Nelson all day long?
I was just trying to put the ball in play, score a run for our team. Was batting a little bit, had 2 strikes, and was able to get the ball in there and score a run.
So what was Nelson's approach to you guys? I mean, was he keeping you off balance, or how was he?
Fastball changeup, trying to work it in there. So we weren't getting as many hits as we wanted to.
Coach, certainly coming back and playing bright and early tomorrow. What's the plan with the guys tonight?
We're going to go get something to eat, and I just told them, one of the things you have to do if you play at this level, and we've been fortunate enough to do it for a lot of years now, and what you have to do is you have to minimize mistakes, and we didn't do a great job of that today, but you're going to lose a game once in a while. And what you have to do is you have to be able to come back tomorrow morning, start over, and do it again. You know, last year we lost the first game down in the regional tournament down in Memphis. I think it was 10-1. To the point I wasn't sure it was a good day to unpack my bags that night. We came back and run the tournament. We beat those guys on 2 games the last day. We did it in our conference tournament this year. We lost early and had to come back through. And the bottom line is we got to win 2 games tomorrow and one on Saturday. That's the way the tournament breaks down. And if we go out and do that, and we're certainly capable. And what I haven't seen right now, and this includes us to be honest, I haven't seen one team that I think is dominant over another. I think there's some good teams here, but I think there's several teams that can do this thing and win games. And a big part of it's how we handle it, how we handle adversity. We can't get down on ourselves because we lost a game here. We got to come back tomorrow morning. Because that day we played Messiah, and I know the record wasn't real good, but I can tell where one of the wins came from. So we have to be ready to go tomorrow morning. They're a good group of guys. They're well coached, and obviously Kevin and his guys are always. So it's a great tournament, great place to have it, and we plan on being here till Saturday.